Rockwood 1640 here at Haylett RV of Coldwater, Michigan. This is the smaller of the two conventional Rockwood pop-ups that form the bulk of our conventional Rockwood pop-up inventory. It's just a good soldier, you know. This and the 1940, which is just a slightly bigger thing, they're just good soldiers. This is the one with the 8-foot box versus the 10. A little bit smaller beds, a little bit smaller anything, but obviously less money as a result. Still, it's well constructed, reliable, and they stand behind their product. The little bit we've ever needed warranty work on these, they really stand behind their stuff very aggressively. Their tent material here is a material called Duratech, which basically has a 5-year, not basically, it does have a 5-year failure warranty. Now what's cool too is it's sectionalized. Each panel you see here, you can pop out, like let's say the neighbor kid throws a stick and it punctures a hole straight through this thing. You only need to replace that part. You don't got to replace the whole thing. It's just faster and easier turnaround time from a service standpoint. We do like to equip these with a power lift system more often than not. So it's just real easy up and down. Now if you decide you want to add an air conditioner to a pop-up, you want that power lift because you don't think about the extra weight those air conditioners add. It's a lot. Having that power lifter on a pop-up with an AC unit is a blessing. A little spare tire on the back there. Hopefully you never ever need to use it, but we do like to have those just in case. All these little panels can zip down to allow more air, more light, more flow through. We've got a pop-up awning on there, and it has a little different hookup system here. Unlike the old style bag awnings, basically there's a little, show you here, little base where they connect with their own little arms, and it sets up in about half the time. It's still a little bit of a process, but it's not nearly as bad. The indoor-outdoor cooktop here is kind of cool because the whole thing moves in and out, not just a little bitty cooktop, the whole thing, and it even has its own little utensil tray built right into there. Stepping inside here, one thing I like to point out, for a little pop-up, pretty good storage here. You know, it comes with a little sectionalized compartment for, you know, forks, spoons, knives. Every little square inch they opened up. Like there is storage underneath that dinette seat. Underneath this dinette seat, that's where you're going to find some things like maybe your water pump and your converter. Propane furnace here to help keep you warm and cozy. Along with that, you have heated front and rear beds. We have a single rear and a queen front. So, you know, good little family camper. If it's mom, dad, and 1 or 2 kids, this is the ideal little trailer for you. Flipping forward here, just to give you a nice little panoramic view. Oh, this is something I like to show you. A lot of pop-ups have really tough to use curtains, and Rockwoods are just on these easy little sliding shades. Now you can also zip down this window panel too, but it's tinted so you're not going to get cooked by the sun. But again, if you want sun, if you don't want sun, all you got to do is unvelcro at the bottom and slide open. That's a nice little thing. That's something people don't think about, they don't talk about. But the windows in pop-ups usually have curtains you have to roll up, and man, if you don't roll them up just right and they get all twisted, they're just a pain. They're just really tough to deal with, you know. The roof in up here would be sacrificed if you do add an air conditioner, by the way. Now, this camper that we're looking at is not currently ready for an air conditioner. What I mean by that is there are not the extra supports built into the roof to handle the extra weight from that air conditioner. So you may need to get an AC prep kit. So long story short, if you want to add air conditioning to a pop-up, it's very easy. Even now, we just, you know, there may be extra things that go into it effectively. Your little kitchenette over here, we do like to put refrigerator in. This is gas and electric, so you've got 12-volt. Shore power and propane. It is a 3-way fridge. That's oh yeah, and a little porta potty storage cabinet here if you choose to add a porta potty to it. Right now that's your propane tank cover in there. That's this one in a nutshell. Good soldier, gets the job done. LED lights inside, that's something I forgot to talk about. That's a nice little thing you don't expect to find on a pop-up. A lot of fifth wheels don't even have LED lighting yet, but that's what Rockwood makes nothing but like laminated lightweight trailers most of the time, and then they expand it. They've had pop-up campers for a while. Well, it's easier for them to just stock LED lights as opposed to stocking 2 different kinds. So that's kind of one of the cool things. You get the fringe benefit of Rockwood being a very high-level manufacturer because a lot of their really good materials kind of trickle down into their conventional pop-up segment. To learn more, give us a call, 800-256-5196, Haylett RV of Coldwater, Michigan. Take care, stay safe, happy camping.